Hi, my name is Daryl Strandberg. I'm with Fibertec, and what we're here to show you right now is the soil vapor sampling, and in particular the leak detection system, the helium leak detection. What we have in front of us is the individual pieces. First one here is going to be the cylinder of helium along with the regulator, the shroud, a syringe, the leak detector, regulator, and bottle vac. Here we're setting up to actually do the sampling. We've got a vapor pin set up here along with a piece of nylon tubing and a couple pieces of Masterflex on each end. We can then connect that to the vapor pin as well as to the regulator, which is going to be used for the sampling. This becomes the sampling train. Now we're going to show the setting up of the helium leak detection system. We connect a piece of tubing from the helium to the shroud as such, using Masterflex to connect it. Then we connect to the shroud using the quick disconnect to the regulator as such. At that point, the shroud goes over the regulator and the vapor pin. We now turn on the helium to the shroud, give it about 5 minutes to equilibrate. While that's equilibrating, we hook up our syringe, turn on the leak detector, and after the 5 minutes, we start pulling our volumes. So we turn it off to atmosphere, pull, put the off position back to the shroud, then we expel that to atmosphere. So we turn it off to atmosphere, pull, put the off position back to the shroud, then we expel that to atmosphere. Close it back off to atmosphere, draw for the third time. Now we use the helium leak detector. Put the off position back to the shroud and expel it slowly so that the leak detector can check for any type of leak. What we're looking for is the red LEDs. As long as we do not saturate it, there's not a leak, and you're set to sample. Now that we've demonstrated that there's no leak in the system, we can shut off the leak detector, turn off the helium, and disassemble the shroud. So we remove the syringe, we disconnect from the regulator, and we're ready to sample. It's important to note as you connect the bottle to the regulator and start the sampling process to keep track of the beginning and ending time of the sampling as well as the initial and final pressure. The bottle's connected by pulling back on the quick disconnect, fully inserting and then releasing. We should expect about high 20s in terms of the vacuum, in terms of inches of mercury to start. It should take about 5 to 7 minutes to fill the bottle. You'll stop at about 2 to 5 inches of mercury final vacuum. Pay attention at this point not to have any water going through the lines. If any water does go through the lines, you'll need to stop. It will invalidate the sample. When it's completed, it takes nothing more than to pull back on the quick disconnect again and remove the bottle. Make sure to fill out the label at that stage. If there are any problems or any questions, feel free to call the laboratory at area code 517-699-0345, and thank you very much.